Hello. Today we are going to look at negative nth term sequences. For the session today you will need writing equipment, i.e. pen, pencil, a book to write in, a smartphone, tablet, PC or laptop. If the writing is too small, then please use the zoom which can be found on the video. Our target today is to improve your nth term arithmetic progression knowledge. So, example, find the nth term for the following arithmetic progression. Now an arithmetic progression, just a quick recap, is a progression or a sequence that goes down, so therefore the difference is a negative. If you need the more basic nth term, then please look at one of our videos for arithmetic term. Okay, so we've got our sequence here, and we can quite clearly see that we've got 16, 10, 4, -2, -8. So we're going down each time by -6. And it's a common difference. Okay, so the step one with all of these questions is, first of all, you work out the difference. And the difference in this case is -6. Step 2, we put an n after the difference. And what the n stands for, the n is quite simply the term in the sequence. So the first term, the second term, so the first term is 16 and the second term is 10. So that n is 1 and n is 2, etc. So therefore, step 2, we put an n after the difference, so it becomes -6n. Step 3, and we times -6 by 1, and we get -6. Now we choose n equals 1 because it's the easiest one to do. We can also choose n equals 2, etc. So I've chosen n equals 1 and substituted it into -6n. So -6 times 1 is -6. Now this -6 is not the same as the first term in the sequence. So the first term in the sequence is 16. So step 4, what have we got to add or subtract to -6 to get to the first number in the sequence, which is 16, and we've got to add 22. So therefore the nth term is -6n plus 22. And just to show this, what we're going to do is we're going to choose the third term in the sequence. So n, and we're going to choose the third term. Now we know up here that the third term is 4. Okay, so let's just put this here. So the third term is 4 from the sequence, as we can see, 1, 2, 3. So let's try substituting n equals 3 into this formula. So n equals 3, so let's just substitute it in. So it will be -6 times 3 plus 22. So -6 times 3 is -18. -18 add 22 is 4. So that gives us our third term in the sequence. So therefore the nth term is -6n add 22. Okay, so your turn, and find the formula for the nth term for the following sequences. So just pause the video and have a go. Okay, so solutions and working out. So the first one was 10, 7, 4 and 1, and this is just checking that you're on the right lines with this. So first of all, we always find the difference, and the difference in this case is -3, because we're going 10 minus 3 is 7, 7 minus 3 is 4, and 4 minus 3 is 1. Next step, we put an n after the difference, so it becomes minus 3n. And next, we substitute n equals 1 into this. So it would become minus 3 times 1, which of course is minus 3. And that is not the same as the first term in the sequence. So the first term in the sequence is 10. So therefore, we have to add 13 onto minus 3 to get up to the first number in the sequence, which is 10. So therefore, the nth term is minus 3n plus 13. And I'm just going to do one more check with this one, just to make sure. So we're going to choose the third term. So the third term is n, and that's the third term. So let's minus 3 times 3 plus 13. And minus 3 times 3 is negative 9. Negative 9 add 13 is 4. So we're hoping that the third term in the sequence is 4. And there it is. 1, 2, 3, and that's 4. Question 2. So now we've got 23, 17, 11 and 5. So find the difference, and the difference here is it's going down by negative 6 each time. Step 2, we put an n after the difference, so it becomes minus 6n. Step 3, we choose n equals 1, so minus 6 times 1 is minus 6, and that is not the same as the first term in the sequence, and the first term in the sequence is 23. So what we're thinking is, what do we need to add or subtract from minus 6 to get up to 23? And that is 29. So therefore the nth term is minus 6n plus 29. Well done if you got that one correct. Solutions and working out, question 3. Now this one here looks quite an easy one, but usually the easy ones are the hardest. So step 1, find the difference, and this is going down by 1 each time. We put an n after the difference, so it becomes minus 1n, or just minus n, and then we choose n equals 1, so it becomes minus 1 times 1, which is negative 1, and that is not the same as the first term in the sequence. The first term in the sequence is 6. So therefore we have to add 7 to this to get up to the first number in the sequence, which is 6. So therefore the nth term formula is minus n plus 7. So well done if you managed to get all of those correct, and we have completed some arithmetic sequence questions today. Point to remember, always show all stages of your working out, and it means more marks in exams. If you have any questions regarding maths or science, please do not hesitate to contact me on the link in the description. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.